Nearly 50 years ago, 4 young A&T freshmen sat down at a segregated lunch counter and changed the pace of the civil rights movement. WFMY News 2 salutes these men for their courageous gesture that sparked a revolution.
After years of searching, adventures to the farthest corners of the globe, travels through the deepest jungles, it's finally here.
Oh, hi, I'm WFMY News 2 Chief Meteorologist and part-time adventurer Eric Tilton. Go wild at the Natural Science Center of Greensboro. Animal discovery, exotic tigers, howler monkeys, and crikey, crocs. It's hands-on, interactive, and fun for the entire family.
Go wild at Animal Discovery, now open.
Restaurant Report Card, Thursday nights at 11, only on WFMY News 2.
The Office of International Programs offers students at North Carolina A&T the chance of a lifetime to explore the world. Jeff Joyner has the program for you.
I'm Jeff Joyner, Study Abroad Coordinator here at North Carolina A&T State University. Here in the Office of International Programs, we process study abroad for summer sessions, academic semesters, and the academic year.
My most memorable experience going to Brazil was actually going to see the Christ statue.
So I got to see my first professional fashion show.
Definitely running into a guy from Rocky Mount, North Carolina in Barcelona.
When we went to Hiroshima in Japan and visiting the Peace Museum, it was really amazing.
The major reasons why students do not study abroad can be summarized by the 3 F's: fear, family, and finances. Fear pertains to a student's fear of going outside the United States or living and interacting with people who they're not familiar with. Family refers to a family being hesitant about letting their student or their child go outside of the United States. Finances refer to students' perception that studying abroad is a very expensive activity.
When I first got there, I walked around with a dictionary.
That's when I learned how to use the bum cards, because it's really important.
The greatest way to learn the language is to find you a girl who don't speak no English, because you was able to communicate with her and she taught you everything that you need to know.
Well, they really wanted me to go, but they were having problems letting me go.
I spoke to my mother every single day.
Calling cards are a lot cheaper in other countries, so I bought a lot of calling cards and I would always call home all the time if I missed anybody, or I sent a lot of emails.
Financial aid always applies to a student's study abroad, especially when it's done during the academic semester or academic year. Also, there are many scholarships available for students to study abroad.
I applied for the Freeman Asia Scholarship, and I was able to get the Freeman Asian Scholarship.
I did it just like I'm funding school here, and I went as an exchange student, so it was the same price.
It gave me the whole aspect of other people besides Americans.
So, what are you waiting for?
This battle is mine. Sit back, I'm about to begin.
DJ Earn.
Go stop it.
Black DJs, learn to respect the king.
Scribbles, scratches, and turntables are some of the things that DJ Earn, a tech student of North Carolina A&T, knows best.
Scratching was invented in 1976 by Grand Wizard Theodore, and all he did was the basic scratch, which is what they call the baby scratch. And from 1976, DJs evolved the sound to basically kind of like make it an art form.
Many people are unaware of the amount of skill and coordination that goes into the art of DJing. DJ Earn is about to show us just what it takes.
I think I did my first party when I was 11, was the wedding reception. From there, it just kind of like blossomed out. The difference is the scribble is you're holding your finger, kind of like tensing up your arm, kind of like you're making a seizure or something. When you're scratching, you're basically taking one note of a song or a beat of a song and moving it back and forth, back and forth. You either incorporate your hand movements to make the scratch longer or shorter, and you use your crossfader, which will basically turn the turntable on or off. You need a music source, a mixer, and an output. A source of music could be like a CD player, turntable, laptop computer, whatever you need. The mixer is so that you can combine two elements, and of course the sound output is so that the audience can hear what you're playing. Vinyl is the first medium that came around, and of course CD was the newer medium that got popular around 1980. Some DJs still use vinyl today, some are on CD. It all depends on what your preference is, what type of events are you doing. Mostly it's really what your preference is. I prefer vinyl, just because of the manipulation, the sound quality, and the look, really. Know your crowd. That's one of the most important things. 2, know your equipment. If you don't know your equipment, anything could happen. 3, always bring backups. Never get drunk while DJing. I'm the resident DJ at Studio 508, which is on 508 Teague Street. I also DJ at 99.5 Jams, WYTT FM, Emporia, Virginia, and Sugar Bears VIP in Winston-Salem. As far as my future, I hope that someday I get more known, but really it's just to continue on doing DJing as long as I can.
DJ Earn scratches weekly at local Greensboro and Winston-Salem venues. For more information, check out his website at www.djearn.com or contact him at 336-324-0076.